Not action.
Good evening. Welcome to episode 33 of the DeezQuibs Podcast. I am Ryan, Dino, Omar.
Yes,
And
sir.
today is the 25th of January. Yes.
Yes.
All right.
More
So,
and more people are getting them vaccines.
Mm.
Do you guys get this whole anti-vax shit?
I think that's just people just being stupid.
yeah.
No, I never get it. I feel like it goes like a certain thing. It was the anti-maxers, then it goes anti-vaccine, then it goes to like the sovereign citizens, like the guys who like when they get those videos on YouTube where you see where they get pulled over and they're like, "Well, I'm not driving, I'm traveling." And they're like, "Get the
What the fuck? That's stupid.
like it always goes to levels of stupidity." But I'm going back to the anti-vaxxers. Like they always think like autism. What's wrong with having autism? Do you rather have your kid die than have autism? What's the negative notation of having autism? I mean, look at us, right? We did fine with vaccines, right?
Yes, we have, sir.
Yeah, we're good. We're Gucci.
So it's like, but like, I don't get the whole like, why is autism such a negative connotation that they'd rather have their kid die
Mm-hmm.
than take or like the tracking, like you already used your phone, you have like everything is already followed. So I don't. I'm trying to comprehend what I'm trying to read on Facebook.
Yeah, I think just as long as people have like extremist ideas, it's just gonna exist. Like obviously, so for the phone tracking, I remember I saw this article where would you let the government pay attention to your information, and like you would be knowing that, and people were like, hell no, I don't want the government to be tracking on me, but they are already tracking on you.
They already do. Yeah, they do.
So what's the difference with you allowing them to track you versus you not knowing it? There is no difference. It's just people being naive, people refusing.
They track you already, dude. Because, like, man, if you're looking up a certain thing on your phone, you'll see it pop up as an ad on Facebook or somewhere else. That's what I've always noticed.
Yeah, I've been getting a lot of
Fucking trippy.
flashlights, so I don't know why.
Mm-hmm.
I looked up Levi's pants one time on Google. On Facebook, I saw Levi pants for sale on certain sites. I'm like, okay, obviously they know what the fuck I'm trying to buy. So,
You ever just have it in your mind, like you're thinking about something, and then it pops?
yes, that's happened a lot on YouTube and a lot of Google too. So it's interesting how that works.
I'm about to say something scary. But remember you said you searched Levi's and then it knows like you're looking for Levi's?
Yes.
It's actually more than just you searching. The idea of Siri. How come when you call Siri, remember it knows you call its name? So our conversation right now, it's listening to every word. So if we were to talk about like, I don't know, buying Hydro Flask water bottles, now when I go on Google, there's gonna be a Hydro Flask ad. And I'd even search that shit. We're talking about autism. There are gonna be articles for autism in the ad below. It's like, do you have signs of autism?
I know.
My point is,
Okay.
Wait, are you asking me if I do?
and everything we're saying is somehow it's being recorded, and the algorithm of how Google works and just how internet ads work. It's everything we're saying is stored somewhere.
So it's interesting.
It is.
Like I don't get I don't I just don't get it. It's the same thing with like people who are Christian. Like they always like they're like values and all that. But when it comes to like helping each other, like fuck them. Like it's a complete like you're doing the complete
It's ironic. Yeah.
ironic.
Mm.
The same thing with like globalists. Like you really think like the Alex Jones, like you're pretty late on that. I'm gonna be honest with you, Chief.
Uh-huh.
Like you're pretty late. That's way before any of us were born. Like I don't get it.
Oh, to quickly go on your idea of the global. Do you guys think global warming is it's normal, or do you think that humans are actually like hurting the earth?
I think humans are.
I think humans are hurting the earth. Yeah.
Because if you think about it, does that mean? Because remember, the Earth used to live in the ice age, and it got warmer. So with the ice age turning into the world we are today, doesn't that just mean that global warming is normal? Me personally, I'm not too sure. I have like
I feel like it's
I need to
there's
dig
too
more.
many cars. When there's too much carbon emissions,
Well, that's
Yeah,
true.
it puts the
obviously gonna
ozone layer, the whole
happen.
air. Yeah,
If there was less people, then it'd be fine.
Mhm.
yeah.
It's kind of cleared in the ozone, but there's too many.
Mhm. Oh, it's interesting. Remember the picture of LA before and after COVID?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've
where
seen that. Yeah,
that's interesting. Where you can see the mountains.
yeah. The air quality isn't so shit for once.
Hmm. Oh, and going back to the anti-maskers, this is just a personal thing that I've noticed. I think ever since I got COVID, this is gonna sound weird, but I've actually like started breathing better. Like I don't get morning sickness anymore, and like I I don't know. I don't think it's COVID. I think it's just the fact that we're more aware of the germs that we're spreading.
So it's like a mental thing,
I
like
feel like you have like a
mind
placebo
trick thing.
effect. you know?
Could be. I just feel because if you think about prior to COVID, people are just exchanging. Who knows what we exchanging left and right, like at concerts and raves. Just
Why would anyone go
What
to
are they
that?
exchanging? Do you know? Tell
Yeah,
us.
what are you
Tell us.
exchanging?
What do you exchange
no,
at raves?
you know how everyone's wearing a mask so you don't expose like what's coming out of your mouth.
But then,
I've
like,
never been to a rave. Can you
you
describe what it
been
was?
to raves.
In general, you know how before COVID, you don't wear masks. Everything when you sneeze, when you talk, you're spreading germs like without knowing.
Unless you dab, I mean, the germs are in the arms. So
Yeah. So what I'm saying is, when raves was still a thing in concerts, movie theaters, your people are spreading stuff, and you're like, if we don't even that's not like we don't even think about it. That's disgusting. Now that
Nah, it'll be fine afterwards. You'll go back to raves and stuff.
yeah, I'm sure
You don't
will.
you don't go to the raves just because of the everyone's sweaty and disgust. You're all hyped up on drugs. It's all fucking it doesn't matter.
Yeah, another one was I remember the last time I was in the Philippines, we had the kamayan, which is basically the food you eat with your hands.
You with your hand. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure some motherfuckers who did not wash their hands and they digging that shit.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh god.
Yeah, but the point I'm trying to make is just it's just interesting how back then before COVID we're not aware of like the germs were spreading. So it's just makes me feel ugh when I look back at it.
I mean, unless you were like a germaphobe, then
Yeah.
always. But yeah, it's interesting.
I mean, Dean, let me ask you this: when you're at raves and concerts, did you ever share water with strangers or
Oh,
other way around?
not only did I share water, I remember that water got passed around with 20 people. And even you want to know something even more gross? You know the Vicks, the one where you like that?
Feel it, yeah.
Why?
20 people. When it came to me, I was like, fuck it.
What the?
Yup.
Wait. Why do you need the vit?
I think I was just in the heat of the moment.
What does it do? So you're dumb as hell. You follow.
That's what happened. I'm not denying it didn't happen. I'm saying
I know, but I'm just telling you right now. You're dumb.
Yeah, I was dumb as hell.
Yeah.
And when I was lit though at the time.
As you can
But,
see,
it did
he's
happen.
lost some brain cells to the audience.
See, but that's what I'm saying. See, we're not at the time we're not aware of like the germs were spreading. Like people are okay with that.
But then, like, there's
No,
people
we
that
won't
appreciate the
unless
vaccine though. So
What?
crazy.
it's funny because, like, what's it called? I've heard and read about people that actually refuse to take the vaccine, but then, like, they're okay with like doing certain things, which is like, what the fuck? Like, I know people that like also raved, and they all said that like they don't want to take the vaccine because they don't know what's in it, but then like they fucking take shit from strangers and like it's nothing. Like, what the fuck?
Let me tell you something. If you've gone to a rave, you don't need to worry about what's in the vaccine.
Yeah.
You don't.
They
Same
should.
thing. I read the funny one. If you ever drank a Four Loko before they changed the ingredients, you didn't need to worry about the. Which makes you wonder what was in the original Four Loko.
I think they put I think it was caffeine, something to like energy.
And what is it now?
The fuck is it now
I
then? Yeah.
think it's not caffeine. No, it's the same thing, just no caffeine. And they added more flavoring, I think.
Why was it banned in like countries then?
I think because if you're super drunk, because Four Locos has a lot of volume. So if you're super
Fucking
drunk
big ass can.
and you're
Yeah.
super energized, that's a dangerous combination compared to just being super drunk.
Oh, I see.
So you're telling me Four Loko makes you go loco, correct?
It's like Red Bull.
But alcohol.
with more wings. So you see, Red Bull gives you wings. So
It makes you think you have wings, and then you jump off the balcony and then fucking die.
But this is the thing. It's like Red Bull, but with wings. So you get wings and then you eat wings. So there's like two different definitions, but the same word.
And then you throw up the wings.
So you're telling me 4 Loko makes you an angel then? No.
It might if you black out and then hit your head on the curve and then you die and you'll be an angel. There you go.
No, that's the thing. Both of you are right. You do become an angel, hit your head, but then you take the Vicks from 20 people and it revives you.
Vicks is a fucking quick revive.
That shit went through 20 noses. Can you imagine that?
Wait, what does the Vicks like? Just wake you up or what? What is it?
What does that shit even do? Yeah.
You guys had a Vicks Vapor Rub. It's like, remember, it's like how do I describe it? It's like refreshing. It's like peppermint. That peppermint.
It is menthol, no.
Are you? Oh, Omar, you have. I'm pretty sure you had it around the Vapor Rub.
Yeah, like you just pour around. Yeah, you pour
Yeah, so it's like that, but inside your nostrils.
So they made like a lip balm version of Vicks Vapor Rub, or like.
Yeah, and when you're like on ecstasy, when your emotions are like extra are vamped up, that I guess the feeling like intensifies. Sometimes people, you know what they do? They put a hand sanitizer on their chest because remember it has that cooling effect.
Okay, so you're telling me
it enhances that.
I thought the hand sanitizer like kills everything that's around the person though, like all the germs that's around like being passed around.
Yes, so their chest is 99% of germs are killed on their chest.
Damn, so they were thinking ahead of COVID. See, never mind.
They're thinking ahead. These vapors are smart, man. They're big brain, I swear.
Some people like it. They rub it and they put it on their shoulders or their back. You'll just where you ever want that refreshing sensation. That's where you put it.
Oh, isn't that why you just to get that cold sensation, right? Don't you just have to like eat an Altoid and drink water afterward? Doesn't that give you the same sensation? No.
Yeah, so that sensation that Altoid's giving you in your mouth, picture that like on your body, anywhere on your body.
Oh, so you're saying that when we cold? What the fuck?
Exactly. There we go. That's what we're looking for. That cold, refreshing sensation. That's what it gets intensified in a rave because it's hot in there. So think about it. You're on drugs. You're in a sweaty room, like a sauna, so it's super fucking hot.
So long story short, I should just bring fucking Altoids or Tic Tacs rather than fucking drugs, right?
No, just get hand sanitizer and spray it on everybody. Your face. People put it on their foreheads because they want it.
Dude, what if that shit goes in their eyes though? That's
yeah.
You're not fucking verd.
How many raves you've been to?
Yeah.
You know.
I think not too much. I just been to one in 2016, 2 in 2018. That's
bad that you can't remember.
I've been to. So it's about 3. I think 3. So I'm not as experienced compared to other people.
Oh.
No.
But I do it like I've seen like when they pass around the Vicks and the water and like all that.
Do you even listen to music or you just?
What do you even? I get the music part, but I mean, and the drugs part, but I'm like, are you really there for the music though?
The very first time I went, it was just I went for the sake of the rave culture. Like we were freshmen at the time, so a lot of our peers were going, so they obviously like I'll join along just to experience it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I had a fun time. Then the second time was I think I'm trying to remember.
Oof, that's not good. You know, Ryan, that's not good if you can't remember.
No, right? For really must have like blacked
memory lost.
The second time was I think I was just going for the sake of going with friends. So then the third time was the festival. So I went not for the rave, but actually for Travis Scott. But there just happened to be a rave there. And then the fourth time, I think I just went for friends again. So now that you asked me that, I think most of the time I didn't really go for the music. I just went for the people. And then that one time was for Trav.
Isn't it interesting though? Travis Scott, like "Sicko Mode" used to be a good song, then it became a meme. I can't listen to that song anymore.
I can't.
Yeah, that's the nature of. I think it's something being outplayed. Like, yeah.
I think it's the nature of the internet. You know, they meme it out.
Yeah, Aaron loves to meme the fuck out of everything.
Mm-hmm.
I think that Bernie Sanders meme just made me like be fascinated at how quickly a meme can be created.
I know, right? It's I don't know. It's always starts off with Twitter. It's always what I always noticed. If it's not Twitter, then Facebook too,
Mm-hmm.
or
Well, like
Instagram, one of the three.
even during a pandemic, they'll find some humor in that.
They
That's
always
where, like,
do. For some fucking reason, they always do. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. No, it's just
Did you guys see the? You guys see the Photoshop of like Bernie holding Conor McGregor on the floor?
yes, I
Bro,
have.
people are so fast with it.
I know they're so quick. Like what the fuck? Ow, so fast. Hold on, there's actually one meme I want to show you. Hold on. It's with Conor McGregor. One sec.
I think I saw there were so many, like one on the Forrest
There's one
Gump
with him
bench.
on a Chromebook.
Oh my god!
It's like
Conor
the
McGregor.
caption I saw was like, "Is everyone here in class?" And then like you.
Oh my
Fucked up.
god! He we can't really talk about that, you know.
God damn.
I mean, at least how are you guys enjoying the NBA season?
To be honest, I have not watched too many of the games. Most of the time, like when the games are on, I'm always at work. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's been the whole spiel with me. And like I always close, so it's kind of tough.
Yeah, same. Right. I haven't actually been watching a game live in a while, but I'm still constantly watching highlights.
I try to
so-
watch highlights whenever I can, but most of the time I can't because like most of the time I get home, like I just fucking sleep, eat, and then just look at my classes and then call it a day. So
Okay, you guys haven't been watching ESPN that much.
I have not, to be honest.
If it's on YouTube, like yeah, I'll watch it.
Because like the biggest thing right now is like some fans are like annoyed that like they keep asking, obviously since Kobe like this is coming up for a year, that so they're always asking like any NBA player like, what story do you have? It's like, what do you
Yeah,
you
that's
just
what
want shock value, like emotion, like just let them
Let
the
them
year,
have
you
their
know?
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I think as sad as it is, it's you hate to say it, but it's like we call it's a storyline no matter what.
I know, but you know, it's so
It's gonna make ESPN money no matter like they don't care what the what the emotion behind like what they're asking. They just say, "Oh, Kevin Durant talks about Kobe," and they post
They
it.
make like headlines out of like anything really, especially with Kobe's name too. That's what I've always said.
that's what I don't really. I remember they said as soon as he passed away, like they were gonna stop the comparisons, like the LeBron, oh who's better, who's better. They're like, how about we appreciate the player? And then a week after, immediately they went back to the who's better, LeBron or MJ? Who's better? I'm like, dude, you just said you weren't gonna fucking do it.
Oh, right.
God damn. I guess yeah, that's nature of the media.
But I don't get why a lot of people on social media do this though. Like they always bash, like no matter who it is, no matter if like, Kobe dies or anybody of significance gets like a statue. Like there's always somebody who just wants to put something so like not even related, just negative. Like they'll bring up when Kobe died, like they'll bring up his rape case,
Mm-hmm.
or like when MLK, like it's MLK Day, someone will bring up like, oh, you know he cheated on his wife. It's like, what does that have to do with the day we're celebrating the guy?
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't get what their whole point is, like what their goal is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it goes back to just the headlines because they know people it'll grab their attention no matter what, and that's all they want. Even they're what do you call it? They're like playing the devil's advocate.
Yeah, but we don't really need that right now.
Mm-hmm. That's the thing. If they don't do it, sadly, someone else will.
There's always someone else that does do it. Yeah,
Mhm.
there's always someone else.
Like I remember there was some from Jerry Seinfeld had a comment on like Larry King because he passed away.
Mm-hmm.
And then someone bombs like, "Oh, is Jerry Seinfeld talking because he dated a 17-year-old?" I'm like, "What is the point? What is?"
I like to like bring out other like outside like source, not outside sources, like outside topics. It's kind
What,
of
like, what does that have to do with the topic? The guy, like, what?
Yeah, speaking of Larry King, did you see Pierce Morgan? He put that Larry when Larry, remember he took over the show, like he took that CNN spot. So yeah, so Larry King described his show as being like a mother-in-law that's driving off a cliff. And then if people are getting mad at Pierce Morgan, they're like, "Why don't you show some respect, you fucking British punk?"
oh
And all he said was he just quoted what Larry King told him. He wasn't like,
I think he just probably rubs people the wrong way, and some
yeah,
people just want to jump.
dude. And some people after are like, I wish you died instead of him. And see, so what point is trying to be driven here?
No,
It's just as bad. If that's just if not worse than what's being said.
such a bad like bash dude. Oh my God.
Yeah, that's the scary thing about social media. It's a database of people's insecurities.
Yeah, and you always see them complain about certain things on the internet too. So especially
Oh,
Later.
he's being interrupted by his parents. This is like the 4th or 5th podcast, Ryan. How much?
all right.
Always. There's no lock on my doors. It's free.
There really isn't. There's no lock.
No. Because I'm in the downstairs bedroom.
Oh,
The master bedrooms have locks.
So the murderer can get in without the lock and just shank.
I don't have a vaccine, but I got some Vicks.
But then again, Ryan lives on the 1st floor too. So
I live on the 1st floor too, though. So but I have no luck either in Omar. So
what the fuck's up with never know? You gotta have a lock.
no, it's okay, dude. That's okay. I got stuff. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Yeah, but it's gonna take like hold on before you fucking do anything. I gotta take it off the box.
Oh no!
I gotta put it in the.
I did that shit. I
Take the
did it.
safety pin.
I did it John Wick style. Don't worry.
Oh, and then you gotta be in your stance. You gotta be like in your 2 hands, and you gotta be in your foot. Gotta be centered. You gotta do the whole shit. Say, hang on, don't move, and then you're shooting off.
Why is she got nothing? Yeah, true. Oh man, dude. Oh god, it's been an interesting month though. I'm not gonna lie, it's been a very interesting month. A lot of shit is fucking happening.
Yeah. So I guess do you guys like how we started off 2021?
It's okay. I mean, right?
I think it would. I think after the 20th, it's been going pretty good.
For now, at least. For now.
I think the 6th was just like, what the fuck is like, what in the world?
Yeah, the beginning of the month was like, what the fuck? This is like 2020 part 2 again. Like,
And then slowly, as it's the 20th and everything that's happening, it's like all right, never mind. You know.
Yeah. I think the one highlight of the 2 highlights of this month would be Resident Evil 8 and Conor McGregor meme and also Bernie Sanders meme too. So
that's true. And Attack on Titan for
and Attack on Titan also Attack on Titan. I'm not caught up yet, but that's been pretty spicy too from what I've heard.
What's the Attack on Titan? Why do they want to attack on the Titans? The Tennessee Titans. Why do they want to attack on them?
Well, I guess this is for a good timestamp. So as of 2021, people will know that during this time, Attack on Titan is the #1 anime in terms of ratings and views. So I guess just the way the plot has progressed, it's at like a peak. That's all I can say.
Is it just
the anime was really good, and then today, it's really
it went up its original standards.
Yeah. It's where it's like history. In terms of anime history, like this is great, solidified.
Do you think it's gonna be anime of the year though?
Oh, definitely. I think hands down.
I'm just gonna take it. What? All right. I'm excited about Resident Evil 8, but
yeah.
Are you guys excited? It
doesn't
sound like you guys have played.
I'm terrified out of my mind.
So going back to Resident Evil, I mean, obviously it's a continuation. Well, I mean, it's kind of given by now. It's a continuation of Resident Evil 7. So, it's gonna be interesting because it's basically like the same like plot and like the way I'm looking at it right now, it's like similar to how Resident Evil 4 was. So in Resident Evil 4, actually, never mind, I'm not gonna spoil. It's fucked up. Never mind. I mean, if you haven't played Resident Evil 4 yet, then you're kind of under a rock. No offense.
Yeah, Dino, you're under a fucking rock.
Fuck.
I mean, I should say Noah. No offense, like the guy. No offense.
Fuck.
Rock. Yes. Resident Evil 8 though, the trailer, the gameplay, it's pretty spicy. Everyone is a simp for the main villain for some reason. Well, I mean, you kind of see why, but
fat tits.
She's this tall giant, and she's definitely a Titan, no cap. Yeah. Honestly, if you see Twitter like right after game trailers are released, you'll know that like the game community has a lot of fucking simps. Even though it's kind of cursed to say on Twitch, even though we're just YouTube, Lamau.
But Ryan, so you're saying the bad guy for Resident Evil 8, you're saying you like her personality.
I mean, obviously it's a big personality. I'm not denying that at all.
But
I mean,
she has two big personalities.
very big indeed. Yes.
Big enough to kill you.
Probably, man. Yeah, probably, yeah. But Dino, I gotta ask you, man. You remember the times we played Resident Evil 7? Oh my god.
Good times, man. It's crazy how that was the beginning of our college. Like, just to put it in perspective.
That was our freshman year too when that game came out. It was literally like Snapchat reminded me 2 days ago. That was the 4 year it came out. Since Resident Evil 7 came out.
Mm-hmm.
They made the remake Resident Evil 2 and are you saying they're gonna make Resident Evil 4 remake? I hope so.
People are actually like speculating that might be a thing too. Because I've heard that I've actually heard from like Capcom that they're considering making a RE4 remake. I mean, I think they should too. Because I would love to see that game in the game engine right now too.
I mean, they've remade the first one, but that was on GameCube. That was a long time ago.
Yeah.
I feel like they might as well remake it again.
Yeah, because dude, Resident Evil 4 here. This game has been remade so many fucking times.
It's
fucking crazy.
Yeah, he literally has it right.
I have it.
Not even in the box, just collecting
the GameCube one.
It's okay. It was on GameCube, PS2, Xbox 360. I think Xbox 360, PC, PS3, Xbox One, PS4, and the Nintendo Wii. I think the Switch too, actually.
Nintendo 64 too.
Oh, 60. No. That's,
he got up there.
Yes, sir.
Well, yeah, that game has been made too many fucking times. It's like having GTA 5 on like all PlayStation consoles, like 3, 4, and 5. Like, what the hell?
Damn. Dude, I guess they're making money.
They're making money because if you guys notice, PS2, that whole like generation of consoles, they've had three GTAs, three big tall GTAs, 3 Vice City San Andreas. PS3, PS4, PS5, that generation, 1 GTA the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, there's only one. Yeah, GTA 4 is still PS3, Xbox 360, but yeah.
I think they banked on the multiplayer. That's pretty much why, huh?
Yeah, I forget. You know what? That game turns 8 years old this year. GTA 5.
That's crazy.
It came out 2013, dude. Oh man.
Now they've gone through 3 PlayStations.
I
3 generations, yeah.
PS3, PS4, and now PS5.
Yep.
I think do you like, which one do you prefer though? GTA 4 or 5?
Story wise, I'd probably go with 4. So it's 4 I thought had like an interesting story because it's like a European, like it's something you don't really see. It's talking about like this dude straight out of Eastern Europe from the military and came straight to the US and like starting from the bottom to the top basically. So I always found it to be really interesting.
I think. What do you think, Dino? Which one?
I think GTA 4 was like my first GTA that I played, but I think GTA 5 was like the most like GTA I've invested my time with. So I think just to play devil's advocate, I'm gonna go GTA 5.
But did you know GTA 5 was caught dating it's like some fucking bullshit that just brings some people down. Jesus. I think I would go with GTA 4.
GTA 4.
Not because
the wrong answer.
Because of the other 2 stories that you can play.
Yeah, like the Lost and Damned, and then like what's it called? Like the Ballad of Gay Tony. Yeah, like those 2 were like fun ass stories, especially Ballad of Gay Tony. That was pretty dank.
I mean, like expands the game, like the storyline. Just like it makes it like there's some missions where they all 3 of them meet, but you don't know why they're all in the same situation.
Oh,
and it all just like they cross paths, and then it's like pretty interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is interesting. It's funny too in GTA 5, like even GTA 4 characters make a return too.
Mm-hmm. But the real question is, what's your guys' favorite Pokemon game, and why?
Um,
Omar, have you played Pokemon? I'm pretty sure you
No,
have.
I've.
You haven't?
No,
Shit.
I didn't get the craze when Pokemon Go happened. I'm just thinking like, how many people are gonna get robbed when they're out at night?
No, even before Pokemon Go, the original Pokemon games,
No,
the DS and them.
my brothers did. They played. They had like a GameCube game, something like that. And
I
I never
see.
got it. I'm just like, there's just things fighting. Like, I'm like,
Yeah,
oh,
that's
it's just like an
basically it.
RPG game. Like, you just click and then pick what you want to do with it, and that's it.
Exactly. That's exactly what it is.
I didn't see the fun in it. That's
No, you know what's funny? I think when you look back at your memories, remembering Pokemon, I think it was really fun because I remember like going through the story, beating all the trainers, then beating the Elite Four. But I think I remember also actually like if you were to play it today, I think just the constant training battle and all that, it's actually like annoying.
yeah,
But I think it's the end game that you play for. When you look back, it's actually fun.
I think the only three
what game?
Pokemon games I actually like truly played was XD Gale of Darkness, Leaf Green on Game Boy, and Pokemon White on 3D and DSi.
Dude, the GameCube Pokemon XD. I'm glad you mentioned that. Pokemon Coliseum.
Mm-hmm.
Those were the only two Pokemon games on the GameCube. They were fucking ahead of their time.
They
Oh, I think it
were.
was called. Yeah, it was on GameCube. We had it. It's
Yeah,
called.
Pokemon Coliseum was a good game.
It was,
It's
yeah.
the one where you're like I forgot your character like he goes rogue, like he used to be a bad guy. So all the other bad guys have quote unquote shadow Pokemon. Then your job is to literally steal from the bad guys. So who's really the bad guy in this game?
The I guess the main character isn't that kind of is that what makes him an anti-hero? No?
I guess so. Then at the end you battle yourself.
Is that really?
Yup.
Does that mean, technically speaking, what DJ Khaled says, you played yourself? No.
So he be like, oh my god, he next games, my.
You know, X Games, bro.
Do you guys ever
That's the
play?
end game. That's what happens at the end. He's like, oh my god.
Do you guys ever play Metroid? Metro Prime?
Oh, the game.
I didn't play too much of Metroid. I never really had any Metroid games going on. My brother wasn't really too big into that, fortunately.
Man, I remember Metro Prime was fucking annoying because it was kind of like Resident Evil where you gotta solve the puzzle of how to escape. So
Yeah.
I remember for the longest time, shit is funny. Remember you can turn to the ball, then roll to the little square. Yeah, so at the time something's wrong with one of the buttons on my GameCube controller. So randomly, when I'm fighting, let's say like the boss or Ridley, you just go into a ball for no fucking reason. Then I try rolling. I had to dodge the boss by rolling around. Then when I get out of it, she goes back into it.
I think you should have played it, Ryan. You would. It's definitely a classic. Like one of the it's a good story. It, like especially the second one, first and second. I never got to play the second or the third one, but it's fun watching.
No, I haven't played.
I think there's way too many like Nintendo games growing up, to be honest, though, because like there's only so many games my brother had on GameCube. So the only ones I really remember from the top of my head were like I forgot which James Bond game it was. It was a James Bond game I did play. Another one I did play too was Super Mario Sunshine.
Oh, Super Mario Sunshine is a fun game.
That one. I also remember playing it wasn't Resident Evil. It was like
Rappa?
No, I actually never played that one either, fun fact.
Have you guys played PlayStation All Stars?
I did actually. That's the one I did get that for Christmas.
That game was fun.
That game was fun. But man, I don't know. Those characters in the game were kind of OP, low key.
Yeah, everyone was OP. Oh, except Kratos was extra OP.
Kratos was fucking hard to kill. He's hard to play against too.
Yes, Rain. His combos, they grab onto you.
Yeah, his fucking chain swords, dude. Oh my god, I hated that.
Yeah, PlayStation All Stars was a good game in its prime.
That came out on the PS3 or?
That was on PS3. Yeah. They should have released another one though. That'd be pretty tight. I feel like they'd have a lot more characters now.
Who would be on the rock? Like besides Crash Bandicoot, Kratos?
Raiden. Oh, Snake wasn't there, but Raiden was.
Yeah, that's weird though. I found that weird to be honest.
I
'Cause
think
I
at the
forgot.
time, Metal Gear Rising was the game that came out recently when PlayStation's was being developed.
Mhm.
So I guess they just wanted to. That's their way of promoting. People thought Snake was going to be a DLC character,
I thought that too, because like, dude, he's been in the PlayStation shit world for like a long time.
but they gave Jonathan Isaac instead from Dead Space.
I'll be honest. I've never played any Metal Gear Solid.
It's a very philosophical game. It's pretty confusing for like, it's even I'm confused what the fuck's going on half the time. So, but it's like a game that challenges like modern technology and philosophy. So,
Yeah, that's
I'm excited for learning about that type of stuff.
Sounds like Death Stranding.
I haven't beat Death Stranding yet. I have it. I just never had a chance to play it because like when I was playing on my PS4, the PS4 sounded like a fucking jet taking off. So I might just play it on the PS5 now from now on. So
But I think the question I have, and I think Ryan and I want to ask, is where's the Resident Evil 2?
that's a good question, Omar. Very good question.
So like, it's like the situation is like Death Stranding, but without the death. So I'm stranded. Have you guys, Ryan? Have you been playing Cyberpunk?
To be honest, dude, like I actually downloaded an update that came out like a couple days ago. I played it. It's still fucking buggy, dude. Like it fucking crashed something like 3 times.
Yeah, I heard that the current articles or reports that have been coming out was that there was just a big miscommunication between the developers and the
Investors.
upper management, right?
Oh.
Yeah, the management and the developers, because the developers said this game is far from being done, but someone fucked up and said the game was coming out soon. So then they tried to push the developers to release it, and they gave them a deadline. But the way the game's set up is they want to make like kind of like a Division 2 where it's a giant map and it's constantly
like have stuff to do.
Yeah, there's no loading. Like you don't when you enter this loads. Like it's all one playable big map. Kind of like GTA also.
The thing about it is its graphics don't even look that like.
That's the thing for that world they're trying to do really good graphics.
Yeah.
Right, but it doesn't even look like not even good at all. Like it looks. It looks like a PS3 game, like a graphically. I just from watching Ryan's video over and over again, just physics don't make any sense.
Yeah, I still can't believe that fucking bike landed somehow though. That shit.
God damn.
Yeah. I don't know though, dude, because apparently they're supposed to be making more DLC that's coming out this year for the game. But I don't know. I feel like they should fix everything related to the game first before they make any more content. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because like the game's still unplayable. Even people like online and Reddit are still complaining about like there's actually a game-breaking bug now, or it's like they're driving a certain car and then like all of a sudden the fucking game crashes, like they fucking crash into the invisible wall, and that fucks up everything for them. So
yeah, that game's all sorts of fucked up.
Yeah, it was. I feel like it was just like Fallout 76 from launch. Because Fallout 76 was a fucking flop too, actually. It was to the point where it's like GameStop allowed people to buy that game like 2 days early. And I was like, okay, that's when you know it's gonna be bad. Another game that was actually like that had a lot of issues from the start too was Days Gone.
What's that?
Days Gone. Who the fuck made that game? I'm trying to remember. Ever heard of the Medieval series by any chance? No? Oh, okay.
Wait, say it again. Wait, ask your question.
Ever heard of a series called Medieval? That was.
Oh, is that the one with the Sir Daniel?
Yeah, that dude is so the company that made that game, if I recall, I could be wrong, but the company that made that game was also the one that made fucking Days Gone. So Days Gone's problem from the beginning was like the game was very like unstable and there was a lot of bugs. I mean, that's kind of like that for most games anyway when they first released, but I mean for this one it was like close to unplayable as possible, very close. Because like I remember a lot of YouTubers were saying that like with their bikes, is like the game does require like to bike travel around the world. Their bikes would run to invisible walls. They would like run to invisible enemies too, or like the game would crash a lot. So that's also what happened with that game. So that's why I got a lot of bad reviews from the very start.
Yeah, it just shows you it's just hard to produce like a really good game. Like
But
that.
no, I think it's interesting how there used to not be this many problems. Like I think
That's what I was saying too.
like
Like
back to
before,
PlayStation like 2 and game like they'd release it and it'd be like a
it'd be
couple.
fine. It'd be good to
It'd
go.
be
Like no issue.
good. I feel like they give you the like the buyers like us like the beta and we have to be the testers. Like they don't want to pay game testers. They're like, all right, if you guys find something, we'll fix it.
That's
Like,
true. Because
Unless it's like,
it's gonna be the same people who like will buy it anyways.
yeah, it's fucking dumb in my opinion. Though.
because
Like,
like I don't think there was any game that like came out like Xbox One or the first gen or second gen. Like there wasn't really any like game that came out. You're like it's unplayable. It's broken.
yeah, yeah, there's like nothing I ever saw that like that whole generation of games ever. Yeah.
You're unplayable.
Yo, chill. What the?
Bro, they don't make games anymore you can beat in 5 minutes like Super Mario.
Actually, they did make one game. So, fun fact: Far Cry 4. In the beginning, if you just stay at the dude's table, the main enemy's table, the game ends in like 10 minutes.
Really?
How does
No, they how that.
So in the game, the character tells you to fucking stay at the table because I guess there's enemies invading from the courtyard for some shit. After like 10 minutes, like the game's over. It just ends. It just says like the main character, like the main villain comes back and tells the main character like, "Oh, hey, we took care of the problems. Come back. Let's go visit your mom or some shit like that." And then after that, main character at the end, after you do whatever you need to do with your mom, he says, "Let's tear some shit up." That's literally what he says. And that's like the third ending for Far Cry 4. Sorry for spoilers, Lamau.
Oh, who knew the game lasted only 10 minutes long?
I know, right? I'm like, that's fucking genius. You save like how many hours of game? Just have it be in like 10 minutes. Done deal.
God damn.
I didn't know that. Damn.
But then again, there's also the speedrunners for a lot of games too, which I find fucking crazy shit. Like, there are some games I've seen, like, that are supposed to take like 6 hours, 8 hours to beat that are done in like 55 minutes to like 45 minutes.
God damn.
Have you guys seen the Resident Evil 2 speedrun?
I have not.
Oh my god.
What's the world record for that one?
Let me check. I was watching it too not so long ago, like maybe.
I think it's ours, right? We have it sometimes supposed to be early. I'm kidding. We took so fucking long. There's no speed in that game at all. We didn't.
So this dude beat Claire's part in 48 minutes 39 seconds.
God damn.
Damn.
Wait, is Claire's part shorter or something?
No, they're all the same length. They're all the same length actually. They're around the same length, I should say.
How do you do
There's also a video too where the developers for Resident Evil react to like someone beating it in 49 minutes, and then that was pretty dank.
Dude, fast.
Another one here for Resident Evil for Leon's side, there was one that someone beat it within like I think 50 minutes, 50.
Yeah, but Ryan beats it quicker.
Yo, not that RE4 merchant laugh. What the?
Oh, is there gonna be a merchant in Resident Evil 8?
Yes, the Duke. That guy is a fucking meme already, dude. He's definitely a thick boy.
He's a meatball.
Finally, you can buy bullets. I remember in fourth, you couldn't buy fucking bullets.
I didn't know this for RE2 and RE4. Apparently, there's like a adaptive difficulty or dynamic difficulty where it's like the game adjusts to like how well you're playing, how bad you're doing. So I always find it. I never knew that until like a couple days ago. But
really?
like,
I'm surprised.
See how bad you're doing.
Yeah, because like I've noticed if you take a lot of damage, the game gives you more health items, or it gives you less enemies or like more ammo. That's what I've noticed.
Yeah, if you do ass like throughout the game, they'll make it easier. But if you're doing pretty good, then they'll give you like less stuff and like.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
make it harder. It's kind of annoying sometimes. It's like, oh my god, I fucking hate it when you're in a group of like when like you're alone. I mean, you're always alone. I'm just saying. When like you're going against a group of enemies and you have like 5 bullets left, I'm like, what the fuck do I do now?
You fucked.
Yeah.
You could do.
Yeah. God damn it.
I think it's the GTA. I don't know which one 4 or 5 does that. Like if you mission fails too many times, they just like skip it to like past a lot of shit.
Oh yeah, I've seen. I think that would have been 5. That would have been GTA 5. That might have been it.
they're like,
No, GTA 4, it's like once you die and because mission failed, it texts you right away like, want to try it again?
yeah, I know for like GTA 5, like, oh, you fuck up too many times, like, all right, they're just gonna just pass.
Skip the mission, yeah.
Damn. Yeah, I guess it's noob friendly.
Yeah, they try to make it new friendly. I mean for the the casuals, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But the one game that will never hold your hand in life will be Escape from Tarkov.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Dude, I've killed Ryan so many times in that game. The game's realistic, so
you wouldn't kill Ryan in real life.
If it makes you feel better, Joel's killed me more times than Dino has. So,
bro, Joel's dude sometimes shoots me, but at least he doesn't kill me. He just says, "Oh, my bad." Well, I don't blame him because
you don't say anything. You know what the hell?
We're spread out, so sometimes I can see why he would think I'm an enemy. But I said, Joel, just make sure it don't happen again, and it doesn't happen again.
You guys like wear like same colors, so you know, like, oh, we're in the same.
We wear different color armbands, but somehow someone ends up getting shot from another person in the group.
Yeah.
Oh my. I think that's just dealing with Dino in a group. Either way, real life or in gaming.
I said, fuck that. Real shit.
Is that game still in beta or is it?
It's still in beta. It's still in beta. I don't know when the fuck it's coming out. We don't even know anymore. The developers for that game just said like it's supposed to be next year. The full thing's supposed to come out because I guess that's like when the new map's supposed to come out too. But I don't fucking know anymore. That game's fucking hard now. I tried to play it too much. That game's stressing me out really bad now.
Damn.
Anyone that plays Tarkov 2, if you get killed right when you extract, that is the most like sorriest shit like you'll ever see in your life. That just makes you want to quit the whole game entirely. It's stressful as fuck.
Damn. Dude, Omar, you know what's the craziest thing I ever did to Ryan? It's actually pretty bizarre.
Well, go on.
And we're gonna leave the viewers on the
Oh, you motherfucker.
You guys have any last minute messages you want to say?
Finish the story.
Double mask, please. Also, please wear a mask inside a store from now on. It makes everything a lot harder for the workers. You don't wear a mask. Please don't be like Arizona. Please don't. We're to the point now. People still don't wear masks inside the store, even though they require them to have them inside the store. They don't. I don't know why. It's not that hard to wear a mask for 10 minutes, 15 minutes. It's not.
Yep, it's not. And guys, listen to Ryan. Listen to Omar. Please get vaccines. And please stop being stupid.
Please
hang on.
Please don't share rave water anymore. Please.
Please don't take Vicks from 20 people's noses.
Let me
alcohol bottles too.
Since it is the winter and it's been raining a lot in SD, let me just say, it's just rain. You don't need all of a sudden people forget how to drive, but
dude, it's just a drop of water.
Yeah,
fucking stay in a straight line, please.
Yeah, just please don't crash. It's not that hard. Just don't.
Arizonians, you guys remind me a lot like California again. Please no.
Wow. I don't get what rain does that makes them like just completely.
I think they're like, oh, rain. Let's see what happens if I were to crash. I think the water would bounce me back. That's probably what they're thinking.
Yeah, it's like the fucking water is a fucking like a rebound type deal. What the hell?
God damn.
I don't know. I feel like people watch Tokyo Drift once and they just fucking go slide in the rain, you know?
Yep. They think they're water benders.
I'll leave one more. I guess if you guys enjoyed it, I don't know. What do we usually do? Like?
No, yeah, comment.
Oh, please like, comment, subscribe, follow our social media to stay fucking posted. Follow our Twitch too, because I don't know when the fuck I'm going to stream again because school fucking sucks. If we're graduating this semester too, I just want to say you can do it. We have about 4 months left. You know, good job. You can do it. It's Zoom University. Fuck it. YOLO, whatever. Gotta do. Okay. Yeah, so
fuck that Zoom.
If you're done with school, I mean, if you're Dino, for example, I mean, don't even worry about it. It's not for you.
If you're done with school, yeah, just fuck it.
Yeah, if you're done with school, you little fucking bitch. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys next time.